So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, "What's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me?" Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal, because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Happy Thanksgiving. If today is Thanksgiving Day, you happen to be listening to a podcast today, good for you. And if not, it's probably Friday, or maybe it's next week. I don't know. But remember, it was a pretty good day, right? Today's the day that I get out of bed and get out of the way. Pretty much it. I just get out of the way. Not my job. I have things to do. I have to set up tables, and I have to set up, tablecloths, and that's my job. And all the stuff that I do, my wife handles all the other stuff. But today I want to chat a little bit about this thing called Thanksgiving. Not in a big way, but just a way for you to think about it as we kind of relax a little bit into what will begin a long, very drawn-out holiday season. It always happens. It used to be 6 weeks long. Now it's about 8 or 10. Crazy, which is not a bad thing. I like holidays too. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. Since 2006 doing this thing. Hard to believe. And coming up on 18 years. I can always remember 18 years. My first wife passed away 18 years ago. And what people don't know about this, when I started this show started in a coffee shop, which is why I have a coffee mug logo. And my late wife and I would just kind of sit there for hours and hours and hours, and we'd talk about doing this show. And I barely got it going, but she had a cancer diagnosis, and she was in hospice. And I barely got this thing going. In fact, I launched my Daily Boost premium program the day that she got her terminal diagnosis, and put it all on pause. And 100 days later, she died. And she's been gone 18 years. So the first episode of the Daily Boost podcast came out about the time that she passed away, which is kind of weird when you think about it. I was even able to do that. And the reason it went on was because on her deathbed, she looked at me and she said, "So what are you going to do? When I'm gone, what are you going to do?" And I'm a positive guy. I can see, I can believe in miracles and accept reality all in the same time. I knew she was going to die. There's nothing I could do about that. And I was thankful to have the time we had together. I was grateful for it. But she said, "What are you going to do when I'm gone?" I said, "Well, I guess I'm just going to do what I'm going to do." And she goes, You're going to do the podcast? I said, yeah, I guess. I'm just going to go do the podcast. So what else am I going to do? You're not going to be here. Literally said those words to her. She goes, okay. How many were you said you're going to do? I said, I was going to do 5,000. She goes, that's a lot. I said, yeah, that's a lot. Little did I know, in a time frame that has now been 18 years, I could have raised a kid in 18 years. Instead, I raised a podcast. And what a lot of people don't know is that my wife, my first wife, who passed away, never saw what we built here. Never saw it. Joi came in, my present wife, my new wife, the new chick in town. When she came in, she felt like she wasn't attached to it because she didn't create it. She just came in and it was already starting. And the truth is that she came in right as it did start. It's kind of an interesting time, huh? See, it's days like this when I get a little bit more spiritual because of this time of the year. She died on December 6th. I get a little more spiritual this time of year. And I get very, very grateful. I'm grateful for you too, because my goodness, this man has spewed a lot of words over the years, and many of you have been here for almost all of them, which to me is like, wow, that's kind of strange. Even I didn't pay attention to most of what I was saying. But thanks. It is Thanksgiving. A lot of folks don't think about what Thanksgiving is all about these days. I do. I try to think about that. I don't get political. It is what it is. We're raised, we go through school. Who knows what's true? Who knows what's not true? It's hard to say these days. I just, whatever. Big sales on Amazon. Oh yeah, Black Friday sales. But have you noticed that Black Friday sales now seem to last about a month and a half? They just keep on going forever, which is good. It's good because the violence of Walmart and Target on Thanksgiving Day and all those people who had to go to work and leave the Thanksgiving table, it's just wrong. And I hope it never comes back. I do. And I'm glad we all have big screen TVs right now. This year, I think for Thanksgiving, I think what they should be doing is have Thanksgiving specials on food. That would be a good thing. We could use those deals, couldn't we? But the Pilgrims celebrated the first Thanksgiving. Remember that way back in just pop it out. October 1621. Or am I smart or what? No, I got Google just like you do. They had a feast. It lasted 3 days. My feast lasts 3 days. It does. My wife, she's a great cook. She loves to go. I can't get her out of the kitchen. She's an Energizer bunny. You wind her up and she goes. And lately, it seems as though I don't even have to wind her up. She just goes. And we have a rule. Well, it's not my rule. It's her rule. And that is she makes it. She has to have her Thanksgiving leftovers, right? And we do the dinner here at our house and she makes sure everybody has leftovers. So she makes extra leftovers. So we all have stuff because we have to eat the same turkey Thanksgiving dinner the entire weekend. And she plans it to last all the way through Sunday dinner. Can't go out to dinner, can't get barbecue, can't do anything else the entire weekend until all the Thanksgiving food is gone. I'm grateful for it because she loves to cook and she cooks well. And then we can go buy the food and we can have the party and we're grateful to have that. It's not easy these days. Federal holiday, 4-day weekend, began in 1863. President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed it a national day of Thanksgiving. 4 days off. What would I do if I just took 4 days off? I get bored about 30 minutes in. I got to do something. Thanksgiving is about being grateful. A statement from Stoic Philosopher. I can't say this. I'm not even going to say it because I'm going to get hammered for not being able to say the name. Epictetus. Can't say that. He is a wise man who does not grieve for things which he has not, but rejoices for those things which he has. Hard to do. It's kind of crazy the way the mind works. You really have to work hard to grieve for things you don't have. Because your mind doesn't really know you don't have it because, I don't know, you don't have it. So you really have to work overtime to get upset about the things you don't have. And in working overtime to get up the things you don't have and convince your mind that you don't have them so you can imagine that you don't have them and get mad about that. Take you out of that grateful feeling when right in front of you are all kinds of things that you should be grateful for. So I don't know where you are in today's Thanksgiving Day. I don't know what your family situation is, your friend's situation, your food situation. I don't know what it is. Today's just a day, though. And I know we're humans. It's kind of hard to impossible to live in the moment every single day, be grateful all the time. Let's face it, life sucks sometimes. Hard to be grateful in the moment when it's a really bad moment, isn't it? It happens. And yet those moments pass. Storm always passes, and sometimes remember to be grateful again. Not easy. But I think it's a good day. Even Thanksgiving Day is not easy. Even all the stuff that goes into it, all the work that goes into it, and all the energy. And I see that our family comes over, we get 15 or 16 people that come to the house. Man, and they come over here. All the work and all the energy and all the resources and all the effort, all of that, to all gather in one place for a few short hours. It's a lot to be thankful for right there, huh? Last year, somebody forgot the pies. Strangely, I was kind of grateful because I would have eaten them. Today's a day I think I'd like to call thanks living. Eat well. Take a nap. Watch some football. Embrace your family and your friends and whatever it's going to be. And be grateful for what you got right in front of you today. And if you have a moment, slip off to yourself a little bit, maybe closing your eyes and taking a little nap on the couch this afternoon when nobody else is watching. Maybe just think about those things that you should be grateful for that maybe are not right in front of you today. It's really hard to be grateful when you're really stuffed and feel like a total gluttonous person. But nonetheless, I think we should be, huh? So Joi and I, very, very thankful for you. Thanks for supporting us all these years with all the change that's happened in all of our lives and more to come. I appreciate you, and I just want to make sure you know that. See you tomorrow.
Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep